My name is Faith, and today I want to show you how to export and download and share data from the 2020 Island Area Census Demographic and Housing Characteristics File, or DHC, which include data for the American Samoa, the Commonwealth of Northern Mariana Islands, Guam, and the U.S. Virgin Islands. I also want to show you how to access the data using the File Transfer Protocol, or FTP site. The 2020 Island Area Census provide a wide range of demographic, social, economic, and housing information to meet the island area data needs. Other surveys, such as the American Community Survey, or ACS, are not conducted in the island area. Therefore, the Census Bureau used a long-form census questionnaire similar to the ACS questionnaire used in the 50 states, the District of Columbia, and Puerto Rico. The data that we are looking for today comes from the DHC tables, which are available for each of these island areas and provide information on a variety of subjects including age, marital status, health insurance coverage, disability status, and housing data. Our goal is to learn how to export and download the data that we can find in data.census.gov, as well as to access this data using our FTP site. Let's go ahead and take a look. Let's say we want to find data on people living in the University of Guam CDP, or Census Designated Place, that happens to be the home of the University of Guam. Specifically, we want to know the type of health insurance coverage that they have. We'll start by going to data.census.gov. For this search, we're going to use our advanced search. So click on the advanced search button found right beneath the search bar on the landing page. I always like to select the geography first. So on the lower left side of the screen, click on Geography, Place, Guam, and scroll down the list and check the box for University of Guam CDP Guam. Now let's add a filter for health insurance coverage. From the left, click on Topics, Health, and check the box for Health Insurance. The last thing to do is add the filter for the Guam DHC. Click on Surveys, Decennial Census of Island Areas, and check the box for the Guam Demographic and Housing Characteristics file. With these selections made, click on the search button in the lower right corner of the screen, and you'll notice all the tables that are related to health insurance coverage appear. Let's click on the table PBG 127, Health Insurance Coverage Status by Type of Insurance for the Civilian Population and Households. We can see that this table is using the 2020 Guam Demographic and Housing Characteristics file, and the universe is the civilian population and households, excluding people in military housing units. If we want to get this table in a presentation-friendly format, it would be best to export it. We can do this by clicking on either the Excel or the CSV button located in the ribbon above the table. If we click on the Excel button, we can see that a file opens that has two different worksheets in it. The first provides information on the search that was just done and other relevant table notes. The second sheet provides the actual table. You can see that it's in a very presentation-friendly format. If we close out and click on the CSV button, we'll find the same table in a CSV format. If we want to get this table as a flat, machine-readable file, or we want to get the GeoIDs, which are unique identifiers for each geography, we'll need to download it instead. We can do this by clicking on the zip button located in the ribbon above the table. Once you click on it, a new panel will pop up. Confirm that the table you want to download is selected and click on the Download CSV button. You can track the progress of the download in the pop-up in the lower right corner of the screen. Then open the zip file that appears. For every table you download, you'll receive 3 files. One called Column Metadata, one called Table Notes, and one called Data. The data one is the one you'll want. When you open it, Probably the first thing that you'll notice is that it looks very different from the exported version of the table. This is because when you download, you're going to get the data in that flat machine readable file that I mentioned earlier. Remember though, that one of the perks of using the download version is that you'll get the GeoID. Let's close this out so I can show you the way that you can download more than one table at a time. If you look right above the list of tables, you'll see the button that says Download Table Data. When you click on that, a checkbox will appear next to each table found in the list. For this example, let's check the box next to the table PBG127 again, and the one next to PBG29, Health Insurance Coverage Status by Age for the Civilian Population and Households. Once your selections are made, click on the Download button found right above the tables. Then confirm that the tables you want are selected and click on the Download CSV button. From here, you'll follow the same process that you did earlier for downloading the single PBG127 table. Let's go ahead and close this out so I can show you how to share the table. If you click on the Share button, you are presented with options to share the table to a different social media platform or send it to someone via email. You can also copy the link directly to save or share with someone else. There's one other thing I want to show you, and that's how to access the data from the FTP site. One of the biggest reasons that data users use the FTP site is to do bulk download of data. Once you're at the table, click on the More Data button found in the ribbon. A box will appear that lets you know that you are being directed to an FTP or Census website to download large data files. Click on the Continue to Site button. The FTP site appears where the larger island area ASC2 files are available. I hope this tutorial has helped in learning how to export and download and access additional data from the island area's demographic and housing characteristics file. For more guidance on using our site, please visit our resource page at data.census.gov. Thank you.